Hello there. Let's see, we are on day 87. Just climbing up Yellow Gap Road. Obviously, we still got a good bit of snow. Kind of Miles and I are the last set of footprints up this high. We were following these cross-country skis, which I think are some of my buddies that came out the other day. Usually we are the first set of tracks, but we have been away in Florida, and that is why I haven't uploaded a video in a few days. Just kind of focused on my family and vacation. We got home yesterday evening and I hopped on the treadmill. What a gorgeous view. Goodness. This is great. Let's see, it's Wednesday. So yeah, last night I did a treadmill, did an hour, tried to keep the heart rate between 135 and 137. And then I did that kind of got me around just under 7-minute pace. I had 6:59 on the treadmill for a good 4 miles, and then cranked the incline up just to 10%. So I shouldn't say cranked it up, boosted up 10%. And did some strides. I did 8 by 30 seconds. I did the first 4 at 6-minute pace, and that actually felt pretty easy. So I dropped it down to the next 4 to 5:44 pace, which still felt pretty easy, which is great. I think next time we'll go up to 12% and see how that feels at 6-minute pace and go from there. But today, got an hour and 40 minutes. This is kind of a tradition for Miles and I. You can see him up ahead. Once we get a snow, we do the run up Yellow Gap Road. I was kind of watching my heart rate on the climb. The temperature is kind of warmer, so the snow's kind of getting soft, so it's really a lot of work to get through this right now, because it's really kind of slips underfoot. So it's working pretty hard on the climb. My heart rate was pretty high. I was in the 150s, sweating a storm. So I decided just at 52.5 to spin it, head back down, because like I said, I just want an hour 40 today. I really wanted to hit the summit, but like I said, with the heart rate that high, I think just sticking to the time today will be enough. That's the heart rate was pretty high for just going out for a medium long run, but my buddy and I are enjoying it. I've got on my yak tracks. My road is a mess. My road is, people have driven on it, it hasn't been plowed, so it's just a sheet of ice. The main road, not so bad. There's some ice patches, but it looks pretty well drivable. It was plowed, but then once you get into the park, it was not plowed, but people have been driving, so it's packed down. So it's solid ice. We stopped and I put on my yak tracks. I forget which model I have on. They're like the Pro something. If I can stop for a second here, I'll try to show you. So they've got a kind of a micro spike right here on the forefoot, and then on the back here it's got the coils. Hard to really see, sorry. But they've been doing well. They've been holding up well. Wearing my Lone Peaks. Excited to see the number 6 just came out. I'll go try those on at my buddy's shop, Footer X. Go give them a try, see what they feel like, see what the changes that were made. Also wearing my gaiters today. The Hard Rock gaiters Ultra was pretty awesome and gave us all a pair of gaiters with the Hard Rock logo on them. So really enjoyed them, and they've been keeping my ankles and socks a little drier and snow free, so certainly appreciate that. It's so in between, like I said, the weather's just weird. You've got the cold air coming off the snow, but the air temperature is warming up, so it was hard to dress for today. Wasn't sure what to wear, and like I said, I was sweating going up this hill, but now going down, you know, it's a lot easier, obviously. A lot less work here. Anyhow, Monday I ended up just taking a day off. Wanted to get a little extra sleep. I was just tired from keeping up with my kids and doing all the activities we were doing. And we went around Universal Park, so we walked a ton on our feet all day, so I was good with that. So yesterday we drove home and, like I said, jumped on the treadmill, and then I did a little quick core. Been trying to get in something each day, you know, some push-ups and plank and bridge and just some really cool or really easy stuff to do. Kids are off today, so got some playing to do. Podcast comes out tomorrow, MR Running Pains podcast. I'm going to be talking about strides. How to do strides. I did a video on YouTube, but I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with what strides are, what different variations, efforts, that kind of stuff, when you should do them, when you should include hills, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go through all that for the podcast that will release tomorrow. I've got, you know, as I said, I've got a ton of guests lined up, and actually just got a really cool text last night. Mercedes, who helped the crew at Hard Rock, good friend from Colorado. She got a hold of Travis Macy, who did Ultra Mindset, which I'm a huge fan of that book. And Travis has agreed to come on my podcast, which I'm super excited about, because I think I read his book. I think I've listened to it twice, maybe 3 times on audio, just because I like taking something away each time. Mental aspect is something I think we always need to work on. So, and I'm really excited to read Addie Bracey's new book about mindset, and that's on my bedstand. I trying to get through Jason Koop's book. Thankfully he did it on audio, so I think I'll be maybe listening to it on audio and rereading certain sections that I find valuable and can take stuff away from. So that will give you some time to read Addie's book. Really excited for that one. Yeah, goodness, I have so many books that I want to read and go through. When they come out on audio, it's so helpful. But I like having the paperback as well, because I can take notes, highlight certain things, refer back. So super helpful. I was trying to talk to the Lydiard Foundation, talk about training and coaching, because one of the things they want us to do, because a lot of times, well, probably 99% of the time, as they have marathoners or sub-marathon runners, they don't have many ultra runners, but they wanted us to do a max VO2 assessment, and the way we do that is run an all-out mile, or an all-out 5K, 10K, half marathon, whatever it may be. Just get a time to assess where our current fitness is, and then we could have like time trials along the way. Well, I'll be honest, I don't really want to do time trials along the way. I mean, I guess I could do a mile, but I'm not looking to improve my max VO2 too much throughout this process. I will do some high intensity intervals to try to help improve max VO2, but at the same time, it's not going to be a high focus. And it will steadily improve even when I do other things, but again, training for a 200 miler, doing those races, it just kind of feels like a little bit of a waste of time, waste of my training time. So I had a conversation with them, email conversation, saying, hey, like, can't I just see if my ventilatory threshold increases over time? So, but I kind of got a mixed answer from two separate people. So unfortunately, like I said, we're the guinea pigs for this program, level 3. So there's nobody that's done it before, and they don't really typically have a lot of ultra running coaches in their program. So this is kind of really, really fresh tracks for them. So anyhow, I mean, it could be fun to do a mile once it's over, but we'll see. But they wanted multiple markers, which that's kind of the problem. Not just a mile, they wanted like 3 different races to kind of assess from. And I haven't done a 5K. Well, I think I did a 10K right before the pandemic. 2020 was the last time I did a really hard 10K, and I think I ran 35 or 36 minutes. But that stuff hurts. So we'll see. Question mark there. That one's going to be kind of wait and see. But it's been great. I'm starting to line up some folks for some of the brute challenge runs I'm doing, which I'm super excited about. Scar's coming up first, so my family will get into the Smokies on Monday, so I anticipate starting on Sunday, and I'll be somewhere between, it's okay buddy, 18 and 20 hours is kind of my hope. Come on bud. All right. Have fun.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
I saw them earlier and I felt bad. She said she was more worried about me than the dog. I hate the fact that I'm looked at in that sense. I understand, completely understand. Everybody wants to feel safe. They don't know what your intentions are. So I completely understand. It just makes me feel awful that people have to even feel that way. But I try to be as friendly as I can. So anyhow. Let's see if Miles is worn out from this run. I think I'm gonna be. Need to get him some yak tracks. But all right, this is where it gets pretty dicey. I'm gonna put you guys away for the day. Focus on trying not to bust my butt. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's kind of a split recovery day. 40-minute run, 20-minute incline hike twice. So appreciate you guys joining me. I'll see you soon.